I'm going to talk about the actionable diagnosis of neuroleptospirosis by the next generation. The neuroleptospirosis is a real and serious infection that occurs when it comes into contact with the leptospira bacteria. The leptospira bacteria can be found in fresh water that has been contaminated by animal urine. It does not spread from one person to another, except in a very rare case when it is transmitted through the breast milk or from a mother to the fetus.
From Mahidol University in Thailand, Professor Nick Day talks about rural populations in Thailand and the challenges they face when confronted with infectious diseases.
The hypothesis of is the collaboration between University Hospital and Mahidol University, funded mainly by the Wellcome Trust. It's more than 30 years old now. It's already in the site between three organizations in 1978, it opened in 1979, here and in the region ever since. The major health challenges in this region are those of whole well-being. Within 2,000 miles of kilometers for flight, you have half of the population. You have very rich countries, such as Singapore, Hong Kong, densely populated countries, and big parts of India, China, and Southeast Asia, and important things like Myanmar, Laos, Cambodia, and up-and-coming
Some of the risk factors are occupational exposures like farmer ranchers, slaughterhouse workers, hunters, like trappers, veterinarians, loggers, working servers, etc. And others are recreational activities like fresh water swimming, canoeing, etc. And household exposure like pet dogs, domestic cattle, and others.
Several times in the last couple of years I have fallen and I've hurt my back and I've not been able to walk straight. And after coming to, I went to another chiropractor and then I came. And with her work, I'm able to, my back is in shape and I just did a terrible fall probably about 3 months ago right before I was going to move and we almost weren't sure I was going to be able to move. But lo and behold, here I am. Perfect well, she's helped my headaches as well, but my back's really been strong. I'm really a strong believer in that. This last fall I did, I thought when she looked at me, I thought she was going to put me in the hospital or something. I was in really bad shape. And within 2 weeks, I was able to really stand up and walk and sit, and I was able to move on time, and everything was fine. So I want to really stress she really does a good job. She means what she says and says what she means.
Okay, and in this study, 10 years old boy with Serber's combined immunodeficiency presented 3 times to a medical facility over the period of 4 months with fever and headache that progresses to hydrocephalus and status epilepticus. The diagnosis work including brain biopsy was underdeveloping in invasive next generation sequencing of the cerebrospinal fluid identified 475 or 3,063 2,784 sequencing rates corresponding to the leptospira infection.
Year-old Pearl City man is battling a severe case of leptospirosis. Doctors believe he contracted the disease while swimming near a popular hiking trail. He's sharing his story with hopes of saving lives. Ron Mizutani reports. Kikor Riley Aloy smiles while sitting in a hospital bed, knowing he's lucky he's alive.
If it wasn't for hundreds and hundreds of people saying prayers and stuff, I don't think I would have a fight to move on.
It all started on September 15th, when he and friends went hiking on Mona Lily Trail.
I knew that it was storming the day before, but I thought, bringing clean water, but when we got there, the water was super foul.
But they jumped in anyway, and were enjoying their day, when he suddenly lost his brother's GoPro camera. They searched for hours.
Even though I couldn't see, I was still opening my eyes at the bottom.
A week later, something literally knocked him off his feet.
It kind of just hit me all at once. I was getting disoriented and I couldn't walk. I was crawling on my hands and feet.
Doctors thought it was the flu, but 2 days later, his fever spiked to 103 degrees. Tests showed he had leptospirosis.
Every muscle in my body was sore.
His organs were failing.
If he stayed home a few more hours, they said he wouldn't be here today.
Leptospirosis is an infectious disease that's transmitted to humans through water or mud contaminated with the urine of infected rodents, pigs, cows, or dogs.
When rains come or there's flooding, all that gets washed downhill. It usually gets washed downhill via streams and waterfalls into those beautiful ponds that we have that people like to play in.
His kidneys and liver are now functioning, and although he's lost 20 pounds, he's expected to make a full recovery.
Early treatment does reduce symptoms and save lives. He's very lucky.
As for the camera, it was recently found and returned to the family, still filled with reminders of a day they'll never forget.
This bacteria has no prejudice. You don't care who you are.
Ron Mizutani, KHON 2 News.
Leptospirosis can cause a wide range of symptoms, including high fever, headache, chills, and muscle aches. Some of these symptoms may be mistaken for the flu or other diseases, and some people may not have any symptoms at all. But if you think you might have leptospirosis, you should see your doctor right away.
Okay, the polymerase chain reaction is the PCR and serologic testing at the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) subsequently confirmed evidence of leptospirosis sandarosai infection. This is a video of a leptospira in the microscope.